Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Trading with Emotions. Let's go over AMC, man. We drew this line before the March 29th scenario. We talked about how once this was hit, right, if it wasn't fully crossed, we would have a pullback down, and then we were expecting this projector, right, this smaller projector to play out, and then a bounce from here, right? But the complete opposite happened, right? We crossed below the support trend line, and we got shorted down to new low levels from this high. Now that we're here, like, what are we expecting, right? Because we rarely see an event where the price action is bearish and then you get a massive push up, right? Like, that event is not the most common when it comes to a bearish trend, especially when the price action is, in double digit territory. This setup didn't look anything like that, right? Here we were in a bearish trend, and then we just pushed up, right? What was the catalyst here? The catalyst here was that GameStop was being overly shorted, and they happened to be shorting AMC as well. And not only that, guys, this was $1.90 low here. Obviously, this is more attractive. FOMO kicks in. People find this attractive, and this naturally brings the price action up. The difference between this is that, back here, we've already made all-time highs, right? 77. To come back and meet this previous range, we have to climb there. It's unlikely that something like this would just squeeze in a straight line with no levels being met or respected. It's not slow and steady. It would just be a massive increase, and then potentially with an event like this, you would actually get a major short attack to the downside to meet a previous level of support. That being said, guys, I don't see the price action going up here until the middle of June, going into the end of June for our first major push up. Now, this is what is important to note here, guys. We have the resistance level that we know is extremely dangerous for these shorts, right? They know that once that level is crossed, from a technical perspective, that, a lot of retail is going to jump in. This is the point of interest setup that we have here. And mind this as well. This is a similar setup to what happened with GameStop. This is the GameStop setup that we drew back here a couple weeks ago. If you look at the GameStop chart, you can go ahead and copy the bars pattern, paste it. It's going to look very similar to this, guys. You see the price action slowly coming up, but it's staring its way up, right? It's not just going up in a straight line. This makes sense. I think the government would be okay with this. I think the SEC would be okay with this because, again, they would have the narrative, right, that these shorts got greedy, that the shorts, they couldn't stop the price action. They tried multiple times, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and they failed to do so. So if they push this narrative out there, along the way, also shaking off many people because, every time you go up, you come back down, right? This is a way to shake off many people from the play, all right? When the shorts are bled dry, okay, all that's left is, these institutions with all these shares going long on this play, right? And at that point, okay, you're going to see a bunch of hedge funds just get margin called. They're going to be wiped out, okay? And this is where retail wins, institutions, the larger institutions win, and it's a happy ever after, right? So this is what we got, man. I don't see the price action just drastically increasing next week. If we do, okay, we'll start to look at the setup. Kind of have to look at things from every perspective, keep an open mind. I'm keeping an open mind about next week. If the price action does continue to go up, fuck yeah, I'm rooting for it, okay? But I am also going to be careful with the price action because I know that these institutions like to play games, okay? They've been playing this fucking game for almost 2 years now, guys. Something I want to show you guys as well. We're going to go here on the monthly chart, okay? This is a projector itself. This is extremely bullish, right? We understand how projectors work, guys. It goes up, it's a little mountain, and then it comes back down. This is fucking picture perfect. Now, a projector comes up, comes back down to meet previous support, and then it bounces from there. But does it bounce quickly or does it take a little bit of time? The points of interest that we're currently tracking are the end of July going into August, and the second one being the major point of interest is early October. Why would that make sense from this setup here? If we come back up, make our little mountain, establish support, right? We've hit our bottom. But if you start slowly going up here, look, this is August already. You come up here to the $29, $28 level to meet that resistance line, coming back down, staring our way up. We set up here for October and this thing goes. If you look at this from a technical perspective, this makes sense. The chart just makes sense, dude. It makes fucking sense. So here's the points of interest again. The price action would eventually make its way up here first to the $23 level. Hit resistance, come back down. Okay, 15 again for a little while. End of July is the second point of interest. We come back up, meet that resistance back here. Okay, at 30. Come back down again, shake off more people, okay? And then we go, right? This is a major projector here. This is where people are really gonna talk about this play like, yo, what the fuck is happening? And then we would set up towards the end of September, going into October, right? All right, guys, that is it for today. I know it's a longer video. I will be updating the website tonight, so keep an eye out for the weekly scenario, okay? And you guys have a awesome Memorial Day, all right? Have a nice off day with your fam or anybody, your friends, your buddies. And you guys have a dope weekend, man. I'll see you on Tuesday live stream. All right, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that jazz. All right, peace out, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.